Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to Devil's Advocate. So off the bat, you read the title, you think it's clickbaity, right? In my opinion, it's not, right? So here's the deal, right? This is a part of my money talking series, or noob investing, or like just part of the content where I want to do what I can to help men strive to become the best version of themselves. And again, part of that is money, right? It is money. But here's the in my personal opinion, right? You don't have to be necessarily a millionaire, right? You don't have to be wealthy to become the best version of yourself. You just got to be happy with who you are, happy with maybe the state of your life, and not struggling. Okay, struggling. How can you be happy when you're struggling? Okay, and this is also a thing that's reality, right? As men, we are expected to provide. Okay, as men, if let's say if we have a family, a partner, right, a girlfriend, a wife, stuff like that, if we can't contribute, if we can't even provide, right, let alone contribute, we are looked as less than. We are not respected. We are just not treated well. It's just a reality, right, for men. So one of the things that I think is a factor is getting your money up, getting to a place where, you know what, you're not worried, you're not struggling, you can provide, you can, afford things, right? You're not, your bank account's not zero, right? And you're not struggling to find money to pay rent, pay your bill, stuff like that. Okay, so I want this series, right, where I talk about ways for men to improve, help, right, or things that I'm doing, right. At least I'm doing it. So we're all adults. What you do, whatever you do, is your choices, right? You make those choices in life. But these are the steps that I'm personally taking to become the best version of myself. And I'm telling you this, right? I'm not making any money from YouTube. I work a regular job, right? 9 to 5. I make like 40K. So really, the average medium for men is about 50. So I make below average when it comes to finance, right? And when it comes to earnings. So for me to personally offset it or combat, me making less, is I'm trying to be more financially educated and just really disciplined when it comes to finance. So one of the ways for I'm doing it, right, is high yield savings accounts. Okay. Again, I'm going to talk about many different ways, or a couple different ways. I'm not saying that I'm a guru or anything and stuff like that, right? So I'm not necessarily telling you, oh, how you gonna make money quickly. No, that's not it, right? I'm not gonna tell you the next thing that's gonna make you a millionaire in a month, shit like that, right? But I'm gonna tell you that the steps that I'm gonna make, that in 5 years, maybe 10 years, I'm going to hopefully be hitting a millionaire, at least in net worth. Okay? So now with this episode, what I'm going to talk about is high yield savings account. So with interest rates currently in 2024, they're at all-time highs. So to take advantage of that is looking for a high yield savings account. I believe all men should have at least a high yield savings account and an investment account as well, right? A stock investment account. And I will go into that stocks in other episodes. I did it in my one episode already, but I'm gonna talk about that in other ones too. But in this one, again, like I'm saying, I'm talking about a high yield savings account. Okay. Um, so, let's get started. Like this is from Nerd Wallet, right? They're talking about some of the best savings account online some of the best high yield online savings account. Okay. The best high yield savings account help you grow funds faster than average accounts. The products featured on this page are annual percentage yields of up to 5% or more, right? That is many times more than the national average rate of 0.4. 0.4 is nothing, right? So let's say I've never really liked savings account because, again, from the past, it was barely nothing. So your money really isn't growing. Your money, you put $1,000, what do you get? A penny? That's nothing, right? So I've never cared about savings account before. But like I said, today, right, in this day and age, right, in these years, savings account, high yield savings account are doing better than ever. They are about over 4% at least. I will tell you one that I have, so I will tell you one of those. But again, the Federal Reserves, they're increasing, these annual percentages by really good numbers. So we got to take advantage of it. And they will fluctuate. So that's why I said right now, right, in this year, 2024, you gotta be on it. One of the things you gotta have is a high yield savings account. So instead of just having money, let's say you have a couple thousand just under your mattress. Well, what is it doing for you? Nothing. It's great that you're saving it, but it's not giving you money. It's not adding money to your net worth. So one of the things that is very safe, right? I mean, it's pretty much as safe as it can be is a online savings account and a high yield savings account at that. You might as well, put in $1,000, 5%, get a couple dollars, right? I mean, it's better than just laying it there and it does nothing for you. So just putting it here, right, in savings account, it's accruing money, right? So let's go with some of them, right? Here are some, right? SoFi. I think these are some good ones. I haven't done any of these, right? But I just want to show you guys some options. I will show you what I'm doing, right? Which one I chose. Here's like SoFi. They have a 4.6, decent, right? It's a decent one. No money, no balance needed. Okay, no money down, no minimum. Here's one, Barclays, 4.5. American Express, 4.3. A minimum of only $1. That's nothing. These ones right here, like Everbank and I think Basque Bank, that's really good. A 5% off the bat is really good, but I've never heard of these banks. So personally, I mean, like 5% is very tempting, but again, I've never heard of them, so I'm not gonna take I want to try to minimize my risk. And I'm not saying like the risk isn't high, right? It's FDIC insured, right? So it's insured, but I'd rather not do with a bank I've never heard of, just in case of any kind of any kind of problems, like maybe customer service, maybe whatever, right? So personally, that's my state of mind, but hell, it's your money. Take whatever, do whatever you want, right? Do your own due diligence. I'm not telling you what to do. That's what I'm saying, right? I'm showing you options. I'm giving you the tools. I'm giving you the push, support to do it. You got to do it. You need a high yield savings account. That's it. Okay? Let's say you have thousands of dollars, like I said, under your mattress. It's doing nothing for you. It's not helping you at all, right? It's not. It's nice that you're saving, but take it to the next level. Not just save, but actually accrue interest on that money, right? So we have some, like I said, SoFi. Again, this is Nerd Wallet. Check them out. Check out their high use. I googled it, right? It's very simple. I just want to say that, these are, I've done Barclays before, but I took my money out when during the whole time, I guess, the pandemic or stuff like that, the interest rate just sank, right? It sank like a rock. So I took my money out and then I put it into a different bank. So, again, this you could do that, right? You put your money into an account that what you think is good, it accrues whatever. If you don't like it anymore, you can take it out. Take it out. That's a great thing, right? Savings account. Just take advantage. That's the thing, right? Take advantage of these interest rates while you can, because these interest rates, who knows if it will continue going up. There's always a chance that, definitely, there's a chance that it will go down. So you might as well take advantage of it while they are high, right? Again, you could like this Everbank or Basque Bank, take advantage of the 5%. If you don't like it anymore, take it out. But I was worried about, I've heard not these two banks, but of other stuff that sometimes your money they can make it hard for you to take out your money. That's why I'm not jumping to grab 5% when there's like issues, right? So I'd rather go with a bank that I definitely know of, I've definitely heard of. So that is those. Let's see. Here's one that I like. Okay, this one is Bankrate. I mean, this is just it's like, I guess, an article, right? This is an article, but from this one, right, the best high yield savings accounts for March 2024. What I like about this one is that it actually has a deposit calculator. So let's say this, minimum I put in 5,000, right? If you have 5,000 in that savings account, what do you earn yearly, right? There's annual percentage yield, right? So that the American Express one with a 4.35, you earn 217 yearly. This is the one I have right here. I have Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs I've heard of, right? I know about it. I don't know about detail, but I know that's a big bank, or I know it's a big company, right? So I have a bit more trust in that. So that's the one I chose. Goldman Sachs. And here's the thing that, I'm pretty sure other companies do this too, but one of the things that drew me to Goldman Sachs is, one, the yield rate is good. Two, they have a good referral link. So I'm gonna put, hopefully you guys could do it. If you do want a savings account, a high yield savings account, I'm putting my referral link in the description down below. Please check it out. Please click on it. Please, if you're going to do it, and if you're going to do it with the company that I have, like Goldman Sachs, use my link, right? And if you use my link, starting at 4.5, we each get 1%. So imagine this, right? You use my link, I get 1%, you get 1%, and then we're already at 5.5. That's an amazing percentage, right? That's an amazing percentage. It only lasts about 3 months, so it ain't that great, right? You get 3 months of bonus interest. It's okay, but it's better than nothing, right? And I believe this is a strong company, Goldman Sachs. Okay. Here's some other ones. Genius. I've never heard of that bank before, right? So, 5.25. That's a really decent, base interest rate. So at 5.25 with a $5,000 minimum. $5,000 starting amount. You get $263 a year. These are money, right? You're getting for nothing, right? You're getting these money just for leaving your money there, right? Leaving your money in a, FDIC insured account, right? So that's the difference. Where if you just leave your $5,000 under your pillow, what is it doing for you? Nothing. Okay, it's great that you're saving it, but here you put that, it's getting money. Banks are paying for you. Banks are giving you money for leaving it there. You might as well take it up, right? Here's a CIT Bank. Okay, they have a minimum of 5,000. So for a 5% yield, here's the Everbank one, Capital One, well-known bank as well. For 4.3, Basque Bank 5, Barclays, Laurel Road. I'm assuming that most likely these, I guess, banks or whatever, that I don't think they're that popular or that well known. Obviously, they're going to give you a higher yield because they're trying to gain those members, right? Gain those customers. So maybe take the risk. Up to you. So the information is there, right? I'm trying to push you guys to be the best version of yourselves. And again, one of the ways to be the best version of yourself is a high yield savings account. Why? Because you don't want your money just laying there under your bed doing nothing for you. So instead of that money laying there, take that money, put it in a insured, right? FDIC, insured high yield savings account. So that $5,000 can accrue some interest. So you're getting something, right? And again, 5%. This is national high. These 4%. Even at 4%, it's a national high. So this money is gaining money. That's amazing, right? And there's very little risk. It's not like there's nothing that's absolutely no risk, but there's very little risk. Okay, and again, like I said, they're insured. So I believe that this is the thing with a lot of men, right, where we are expected to provide. Even the average men. I'm not just talking about the six-figure men, the millionaire men, that of course they're expected to provide because they make the money, but even as us average men, we are expected to at least pull our own weight. That's the thing, right? Pull our own weight. If you're a man that can't even pull your own weight in a relationship, I'm sorry. You will be struggling. You will have a hard time even qualifying for a good woman, for a good partnership. So this is the thing, right? Upgrade yourself. I'm not talking about, oh, you need to be a six-figure man. No. But you know what? You need to be financially smart. And I'm hoping that as I'm gaining the knowledge, you can gain the knowledge as well, right? Because these are steps that I'm taking. I'm doing this with my money, right? My money. I'm doing it. And like I said, the minimum income, I make less. So I'm below average. Yet I'm trying to upgrade myself. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. And I hope you guys can join along on the road with me, right? So, I really wish you guys could, because I want men to do better in life, because I know the hardship of being a man, right? We don't get the same sympathy, the same care, the same leeway, understanding as women do, right? We are expected to pull our own weight, let alone actually be the providers. We are expected. Even average families, average men, right? Average people, we are expected to not just contribute, but provide. And one of the things I think that will help us provide is, be financially smart. And that's one of the things where have a high yield savings account, right? Let your money grow while it's just laying there. So, like I said before, I picked Goldman Sachs because I think it's a decent yield, and for every referral you get 1%. So you can technically, I think you get about 4, right? They give you 4. The limit is 4 for every couple months, right? So please use my link, right? So we both can, get a, bonus, okay, of 1%. You don't have to, right? Like I said, I showed you all these other high yield savings account. You can choose them, you could read them, you could go through them and figure out what's the best for you. Okay, you could try the the ones that are already automatically 5%, right? But again, for me, I personally picked Goldman Sachs. So I put a link down below. Hopefully you guys would use it. If you don't, all good. That's not my point, right? But I figured we both can benefit. But if not, just do one, right? Pick one, and so you can start your financial betterment, right? Your journey to be the best version of yourself. So, yeah. I think this one I think that's one thing, right? Again, high yield savings account, you got to do it. Hopefully you guys like the series, because again, these are things that I've gained the knowledge from or I'm implementing myself, so I want to share with you guys. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like it. That's it. Later, guys.